welcome, wonderful Aquarius. This is your November 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. We're going to clarify these cards with some tarot and astrology cards as well. After that, we're going to tap into the love part of the reading. And lastly, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way, and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Aquarius. Let's dive right in. We are starting off with the Four of Pentacles from Sapient Medicine channel. I really love this deck. They have been energetically programmed to kind of give you a little bit more easier access to the feeling of the cards. So I really love this deck. We also have the card of Beginnings with Daffodil. And we have Sagittarius, Optimism, Exploration, and Freedom. Then we also have a card of Initiation, Fire Element, and Aragonite. Okay, so these energies are somewhat contradictory here with the Four of Pentacles. It's hanging on to the old, and then we have a card of Beginnings, and you know, you pointing the arrow and going into something really new here. Okay. So some of you are kind of holding back from new beginnings, I feel, with the Four of Pentacles here. You know, Four of Pentacles is all about holding on to what you already have and kind of being scared to lose it. It's coming from this lack mentality, okay? And the lack mentality can sometimes block our views into all the beautiful potential that we have going on in the future. So there's some kind of new beginning waiting for you to be ready for it. I think in the first the beginning of the month, you might not feel ready for it, but perhaps the eclipse will change that. We have on the 8th of November, we have full moon lunar eclipse happening at 16 degrees of Taurus, and that will be in your 4th house. That will be where you're living, and we also have it hand in hand with Uranus. It's a little bit intense eclipse because it's happening hand in hand with Uranus in conjunction, and it's also squaring Saturn and opposing Mercury as well. So it's going to be a little bit heavy energy, but I think it's necessary for you to break free from this Four of Pentacles mentality. Okay, so there's either that going on, you're kind of breaking through psychological subconscious limiting beliefs that you have inherited it from your parents, from your ancestors, or you kind of grew up with, you know, it's something that was influencing you until you were like 7 years old or so. That's like how long it takes for us to create our subconscious beliefs, whether they be good or bad. But I feel it's either that you're breaking through those limitations and you're aspiring for this new beginning and initiating this restart of your life just by changing your like emotional body and releasing some of those limiting beliefs. Other version of how this could play out is actually some changes in the home. So 4th house is where we live, our roots. So you could either possibly change the place you're living, or somebody could move out, or somebody could move in. So that's the energy of the lunar eclipse. It's some kind of change, and since this full moon, it's kind of one season is ending, so another one can begin. So it's definitely some kind of change, either in your home, in the place of living, or you're removing some old blockages that you have inherited or that have been formed in the youth. Okay, so that's the overall energy I'm getting here for the month of November. Now let's clarify a bit more with tarot that we have, you know, a bit more detail. Okay, so as I shuffle, guys, I would like to invite you that you please comment down below. How are you resonating with these readings? Okay, yeah, so yeah, there's something definitely waiting to be reborn here. You are ready to be reborn here with the Magician, definitely. I did have noticed that this card was actually on the bottom of the deck for almost all signs, but I didn't really look it through until I kind of started to upload videos and just passing through, see if everything's okay. I kind of noticed this was kind of the theme, so definitely there's some general big shift going on for collective, for the humanity as well. And some of us are resistant to change, but for you it will be good. Okay, I can't believe this card is showing up for you again. Like, we have this card in like for months dragging through this story, so I'm glad it's reversed. All right, so let's see. We have first the card of Magician to start off with, and here we have, as you can see, maybe all the elements here. So this is an empowering card, really saying that you have all the resources you need to make the change that you want to, you know, see in yourself or in your surrounding. And maybe what will help is a bit more focusing on that, because we have here Three of Cups in reverse. So perhaps you did have some fun this summer, or maybe just you were outgoing and, you know, just meeting a lot of people, hanging with a lot of people. So when you do that, you kind of put yourself on the back burner and the things that you want to manifest. So it looks like in November you'll be spending more time on your own with the Magician and trying to manifest something that you really want to manifest. And I see you being victorious in that here with the Six of Wands. Okay, so what I would suggest is, yeah, you do you, and you know, perhaps put just those superficial relationship on a back burner for a bit in the month of November, in order that you create, you know, opportunities for yourself and success for yourself. There is some kind of initiation, and this opportunity has been reborn or born from your healed heart. I feel here from the Three of Swords. There was this theme going on in your readings for a few months now, and last month I know we had a breakthrough from that energy, and it seems like you're kind of working with that breakthrough now, even though it's hard, even though you don't, you know, want to let go of everything in the past. The more you let go of the things in the past, the more opportunity can come your way, you know. Okay, so another thing I'm guided to instantly with this two card, it was debilitated discomfort. Okay, so growth is not always comfortable. Change is not always it's never comfortable. Let's be real. Nobody really enjoys change and feeling, you know, not knowing where they're going and what's gonna happen. But you are really invited into this new powerful direction here. You are invited to go back to your creativity, to go back with the things that makes your heart beat, that you're passionate about, that you want to be successful in. Sun is the source. This is the source of your life strength, you know. If you are not occupying your time in the day, at least for a little while, with things that you really enjoy to do, you kind of start losing your life force. I can't explain this feeling, and it's kind of harder to get it the more you don't do it. So I'll give you an example. I love to dance, you know, and I really love to dance, and I love to sing sometimes too as well. So if there goes a period where I'm not really dancing or singing for a while, for example, then I just feel my energy like kind of going debilitated. It's hard for me to get myself going and doing things that I have to do, unless I'm also doing the things that I want to do, doing the things that my soul enjoys to do. Okay, so Venus is the things that we love to do. It's our fuel. You need to understand, if you're feeling like bad, I don't want to say the word that I was channeling now, but It's because you're not doing enough things that you really enjoy to do, that you love to do, and that do not necessarily involve other people here with the Three of Cups. Okay, for some of you, that might be the reason why you're debilitated. You're not hanging out with a million of people like you used to. I mean, you're Aquarius, you are the king of that. But maybe it's time that you learn to rely on you, you know, and you bring yourself joy and peace and things that do not really involve other people that can make you happy. I think this could be what is hard to let go for you. It might be just other people, you know, you feeling good in your own skin, not needing anybody to feel good. Okay, that's an interesting turn of events, but let's see this from a working point of view. If you're looking for a new job, Six of Wands here and all these beautiful cards. We have the Sun, the Source, the Venus, 5th house. It suggests you can get the new job, no problem. It's actually a job that you could really, really enjoy. Or perhaps this is a time to go for your creative projects, okay? Sun naturally rules the 5th house, and here we have another 5th house, and those are creative projects. You can see here, you know, for some of you might be painting, for some of you might be anything related to Venus, so acting, music, what else? Writing, I'm channeling as well for some of you. Traveling, if you have an opportunity to travel with Sagittarius, you might find this new inspiration somewhere out of your comfort zone, out of your city. Maybe you don't even have to go that far. Although with Sagittarius, it's preferable to go a bit more further than your regular circle to get this inspiration. Okay? So beautiful set of cards. I don't see any problems here really in the month of November for those of you who are employed at all. And it's just like maybe a new beginning. Maybe you have a new project that you will work on and you'll be successful at it. So generally this is good spread that I'm having here for you. The message was mostly spiritual nature and you kind of growing yourself out of the person that you used to be into somebody new. Okay, so beautiful. Let's tune into the love part of the reading now. So we have here Anapausis. I really like this deck, how it's painted. Really good work. We also have the card of Sagittarius, which is another card of Sagittarius. We have it here twice. So let's see what's happening. That's 11th house, yeah. Okay, so that's those relationship that you're probably kind of aiming to detach from in the month of November. We also have the card of Oyas, which is again about kind of your life source. Yeah, this is, I think this is a theme for you in a November, trying to remember what really brings you joy and what really brings you happiness. What's your fuel? What's your fuel in this lifetime? And look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Okay. So I'm noticing the theme on these cards. We have like circle here, have like circle there, circle here, and she looks like also in a circle. So something is definitely coming full circle here. And you are changing in the month of November. You're definitely changing because it's like something wants to be reborn, like this card. I don't know why it's so prominent, but I feel this need of your soul to actually do what it's meant to do, to actually do what it's passionate about, what brings you joy. Okay? And it might be difficult to change your ways in the beginning, you know, but if you do it step by step, if you just do it, I don't know, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, but try to do it every day. It takes only like 21 days to make a new habit. So if you can, if you know what really makes you happy and what's your fuel, try to do it 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, and so on until it's a natural habit for you, until you do it every day. I mean every day, no weekends off. After all, it's something that you need as a fuel. Okay? So let's clarify this a bit more with tarot, because this is again another spiritual message. I'm not really tapping into any love energy here, besides something getting full circle with this circle here, circles around. And we do have Mars retrograde going in your 5th house. Okay, so fifth house is the house of love and romance, and Mars retrograde over there. For some of you, it could bring a partner from your past. If you're single, I mean, even if you're not single. So partner from your past. Somebody that you were very anxious about, because was Nine of Swords I saw for a moment. And Mars is retrograde all the way till mid-January. Okay, so this might be a theme that's kind of going on, and that's probably why you need to look into your inner strength. But let's clarify a bit more. We have here Queen of Cups. We have Ace of Cups. Wow, beautiful cards. The Chariot. Beautiful. That's Cancer energy. The World. Wow. That's also full circle right there. We have Two of Cups in reverse as well. All right, so these are genuinely beautiful cards here. All of them. Okay, let's clarify a bit more. So the World, it's another the World is all about completion, and I was sensing the completion from the circle from all of these cards here, and we have another one here, another one there, and another one behind her. And yeah, so there's something kind of one chapter is closing, so another one can begin. Now this doesn't have to be really nothing drastic, you know. I noticed in the readings, you know, sometimes people can take these readings like every month something big is going on, but it's those little changes, actually, those subtle changes. But we kind of only notice big things. It's like that's like an issue when you watch this reading every month. You can expect something, you know, wild to happen, but it's about those subtle little things that actually lead to big change after a while. Okay, so that's what I'm sensing for you. It has been a journey for a couple of months to reach you to this state now, where you have this full circle. It might be something so simple as you have finally healed your heart, like we discussed in the previous month before, and you decided that you want to do things the way you want to do it and not the way the world wants you to do. I know, because it's been an ongoing thing for months. So it looks like that might be now coming full circle. That's what I'm feeling, you know. It doesn't have to be nothing spectacular on the outside, but it's the inside shift that over time can bring you to different results than you were experiencing so far in this life. All right, so another beautiful deck. I really love this one. We have Scorpio, Investigate. We have Sixth House, Sustainability. And here we have people meditating, so maybe meditation would help. Palasatina, Think. Third house, Communication. And we have Libra, Balance. Okay. Yeah, so sixth house with sixth house is exactly what I was channeling right now as I was spreading this. It's those little things, those accumulation of the little things of the work that you have been doing over a period of time, and the realization, you know, that have changed your thinking along the way, that brought you to this balance that you're experiencing now in the month of November, which is beautiful. So for those of you who are single, that period might be ending. You might have come here full circle with this. You actually could be meeting partner from the past. Like I said, Mars is going retrograde in your fifth house of love and romance, and retrograde motion over there could bring you somebody, maybe maybe even a friend, you know, because Mars naturally rules your third house, which would be where Aries is situated in your chart. So that might be just a person next door, like a neighbor. Maybe you finally see them in a new light. Maybe you kind of change your vibration and you find other things attractive than you used to find attractive. You know, maybe you had a certain type of body you like. Maybe you had a certain type of personality that you would like only be in relationship with. And since you're changing, that thing is changing as well. So suddenly there's a whole other wheel of new opportunities. You seeing things differently, and you seeing your opportunities as well differently. All right, so yeah, there are some options for you definitely in the month of November. Some of them might be from the past, since Mars is going retrograde for the 5th time. And oh, what else we have? Libra. So the signs we have here are Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo. Okay. All right. So yeah, if you are meeting somebody new, this is a person who will be very easy to communicate with, who actually has a similar mindset to you. And this relationship should be able to survive long term. Okay, so if you're looking for somebody new, it might change your life. You know, you might have to change the place of living. For some of you, we do have eclipse over there, or just it will require a bit more transformation on your part in order to make this work. Okay, so for those of you who are in a relationship, maybe your relationship is coming here full circle now, and it might be just transition from one chapter to another, meaning your relationship has evolved to a certain degree and is kind of changing direction, because you know that happens when people change. Okay, so let's move on to the last part of the reading, which would be answering a specific question of yours. So for that, try to focus on one question. Please try to focus on only one, so that we have a straight answer from the book. I mean, that we have one card where we can have straight answer on. And again, pick-a cards have uploaded now, so feel free to check those out. I had fun making those. Okay, time to let go would be the answer to your question here. 31. I'll read that straight from the book. Look at this little beaver, so cute. Look, holds her heart. Reminds me of Empress. Okay, 31. Time to let go. I think this is about full circle thing in your love life. That's that I've sensed. So endings lead to beginnings, and death is a part of life. Where is it? Yeah. This might have been like something that you didn't want to let go. Queen of Wands. Okay. Something that you saw a stable future with. But you know, something even better is waiting for you. The Empress. Okay, so let's see. So Groundhog Spirit is here to let you know that it is time to accept the natural ending of something that is no longer serving you. We love to hold on to what is familiar, but the new needs space to arrive so growth can occur. When Groundhog Spirit appears, it is a sign there is something in your present situation that you need to let go of, so that something new can be born, something that will far better serve you now. When the groundhog sees his shadow, he retreats to his den. You might yearn for a little more time to say goodbye and transition into the new. However, change is coming, and it's good, so let go of your resistance. Spring brings many blessings, and what must die will always be reborn in a new form that will be right for you. Life requires change and detachment. Say farewell to whatever once served you and get ready for something amazing to take its place. Spirit is already sending it your way. All right. So thank you, wonderful Aquarius. It was a pleasure to read for you. I will invite you to also check out your rising sign and your moon sign videos. If you like this, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also check out the pick a card readings and comment down below what kind of readings would you like me to create for you. Enjoy November. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful month for you. Have fun.